Alright, I just recently got the AVP, the Hunt Begins game, so I'm going to do an unboxing of it. The cover looks, I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but that is a pretty awesome looking cover to me. Very well done. Except the little Marine gets, you don't know there's Marines in the game unless you really look, so you can see those two and then the Marines. So let's see what's inside the box. Some bubble wrap. You got cards, looks like 6 decks here. Thing I don't like is they're not wrapped in plastic, it's just got a rubber band around them. So they're kind of flopping around in here, not really being protected as much as I would like. And then cards seem like they get damaged, and I don't like rubber bands around cards to begin with because it can bend them and stuff. But that's what we got. So it's like we got some alien cards here. So I'm just going to take that off because I want that. There's some Marines. So maybe these are the characters. It's Predators, Aliens, Marines, and Predators. So it looks like these are the character cards. And on the back, I guess it gives some rules for the characters. I don't know how to play the game yet, so I'm just kind of going what I've got here. I've kind of seen that you battle each other on a board or something like this. One of you is the aliens, one of you can take the predators, and one of you can take the marines. So you can do 2 or 3 players. So these look like your characters you have in the game with their stats, and then they got information on the back. So that is that deck. This one says missions. So it looks like the Marines have a mission, Aliens have a mission, and Predators have a mission. So it looks like there's a bunch of different missions in here. So each time you play the game, I guess what you're going to go for is different. So it's not going to be the same thing every time you play. And the back looks like this. Now I think this actually looks pretty cool because you have like the Alien, the Predator, and then the Marines kind of all blended in together. I think that's actually a pretty cool picture. So that is that deck. This one, let me see the back of those. Okay, so I think these are the Predators cards, I guess, that they can play. Because there was something about it, you can have a hand of cards and you could play these cards, but each class has their own deck. So I think this is the Predators deck. I'm kind of going, there's the back of it. I'm not sure. This one does look kind of like the Aliens to me. So let's see. Adrenal boost, acid blood splash. Okay, so this does look like the Aliens deck. So this is the Aliens deck of things they can do. So each class is going to have their own deck, and I expect this one is the Marines. Guess we go by that picture in the middle. And so they have a deck also. This final deck is, I also heard there was events to happen. So each turn you draw a new card, and this is what happens. So I think these are the events. All right, so those are the decks of cards. There's the rule book, and I do have to say this rule book is really, really thick. It's how many pages? It's like, well, that's page 60, and then there's 61. So this has got a lot. There's some scenarios, I guess. So it's not only rules, but it looks like the scenario book too. So that may be why it's looking so thick. And we got some stats here for the Predator and what they can do. The Aliens, that's all they get. And I was wanting to play the Aliens too. That's all they got. And then this looks like the Marines. There's a picture of one. And their stats. So that's kind of, I'm going to have to find out what's going on here, because here's the Marines get this plus all these cliff notes of what they do, their weapons. Aliens get that. Predators get that plus this. So the aliens don't have as much on there. And this is just going through the rules. So very thick rule book. Let's see what the back looks like. Turn sequence and shooting and close combat actions. All right, so that's the rule book. Well, I know some people like putting models together, but when I buy a board game, I'd rather they just already be together. So it looks like I'm going to have to put the models together. I mean, there's not much to put together. I mean, just have to put the tail on this one, a couple of arms, couple of arms, couple of arms, couple of arms, arm, so forth. But still, I would rather, for me, I would rather have them already put together. Got this. Now this is nice that they got this tab here, so you can pull all this up because there is a lot there. And I'm going to pull this out of the way. It's going to be a little easier to work with. So these are your tokens, and as you can see, it's a little bit flimsy. So it's not much thicker than cardstock. Well, maybe a little thicker, but it's not as thick as I would like. So it looks like maybe these are doors. I don't know what any of these are, so here's the tokens. I'm just going to show them. Looks like some rooms. Oh, now these are thicker. Okay, this is better. I thought they were all that thin. This is a lot thicker, so this is more what I was looking for. It's a lot more sturdy. Some more tokens. Up here's that flimsy stuff again. I guess if you're using them just for tokens and maybe the doors, I wish the doors were a little thicker. If that's what these are, is doors. So that's another flimsy one. Oops, it's already popping out. So this is good. I do like that they're already popping out because that means it was well cut and you don't have the pieces of paper, when you try to punch this out, could rip out part of that or take that and you have to like cut it. So this is pretty awesome that this is just popping out, just lifting it up. You can see that one's starting to pop out too. So I do like it. This is thick. So the tiles are nice and sturdy, so that's good. Another tile of rooms. Oh, see, another one's falling off. So well done on getting these cut. That is well done. And I'm actually, seems like I'm pretty happy with the cardstock that they used on these tiles, because I don't see anything warped on them. So another tile. Oh, you know what? They're double-sided. So let me go back real quick here. So we had that one. And then I said, boy, a lot of red on the back side. And I'm going to go back to this one, which the stuff's all falling off on. So the other side's similar, but it looks red. Tokens on the back. Oh, there is something like hidden movement. So like these are the Marines and they're moving along, and then when you have to reveal yourself, you flip it over and this is what character it is. So I do know that much. The other side of that one. And the tokens again. So all right, so continuing on. I didn't know they were double-sided. Some more stuff's just falling off. So we got this group of tiles with the red on the back. So what you see here is like lighted up, but it's the exact same picture on the back, but with the red. And this looks like the same one as what was just on the one I just showed you, and this one. So it looks like we're getting some repeats. So this is the third one that's the same. And the fourth one, and the fifth one, and the sixth one. So 6 of these. Oh gosh, they are just popping out big time. Let me see if I can carefully lift this one. There we go. All right, so I still lost one. All right, so 6 of these are the same. Okay, that's all that's down there. We got this, which looks like, oh, yep. So, looks like get some dice. I don't know if all of them come this color. Yellow and red. So they're just regular 20-sided dice. Got some stands here. So these are small stands, and these are well, just looks like 3 different sizes. We got small, a medium stand, and then a large stand. So 3 different sizes of stands. Now we're getting to the meat here, which are the miniatures. So here's some. I kind of don't want to take them out of the bag because I'm afraid of losing a piece, to tell you the truth. But I'll try to see what I can do here. I'm going to I'll pour them into this box, and I'll zoom in on the box. So we'll do that. So here's the aliens. So it looks like the same. I'm seeing if it's the same alien. It does look like the same alien in this bag. And I don't know, because if you look at these two, you're putting arms on different places. This one you're putting on the right side now. So they are different, but same. And we got lots of arms. Okay, so that's the aliens. Oh, got more aliens, so I will dump these out. Let's see what we get. I can't get the bag apart. There we go. So dump those out. And I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit closer so it's easier to see. So hopefully it'll focus. Let me try this, see if I can get it to focus much better. Looks like it's doing pretty good. So I'm going to put this card down so it'll focus on the card. All right, so these are some aliens. Got some that are standing. Looks like they're all standing. Yep. And this must be the one I had to put the tail on. But wait, didn't they say in the picture I only had to put the tail on? Looks like I'm having to put the head on too. So here's the body, here's the head, here's the tail that I'm having to put on. But in the picture, they only show you have to put on the tail in the picture. So that makes me a little worried about, do I have to put other things on to these models? Is it just 2 arms? Or do I have to put the head on also? So I don't know. That has me a little worried. So I'll put those up there. The next baggie is, looks like the Predators. You only get 3 Predators. And it does look like you just have to put the arms on. So that is nice. Thank you. Oh, but there are some different arms. There's this one and some regular arms. So, oh, this one's holding something. Oh, it's that disc. So it looks like you got 3 different Predators with 3 different weapons. I was thinking, did they have the claws? And I'm looking at this one. And oh no, that's a gun. Oh, I think that's it right there. Yep, there they are. There's the claws. So you get 3 Predators. It is what they show in the picture is. You only have to put 2 arms on them. Okay, now the Marines. This is the last thing that's left in this box. I have a feeling you just have a couple of different Marines. Well, I don't know, because they did show a lot of weapon availability. So there's the Marines. So looking at what you get here, it's a heavy box, I'll tell you that. You get a lot of tiles, but 6 of them are the same, but they are thick tiles. They punch out very easily. I mean, you probably just shake it and they'll fall off. The tokens are kind of flimsy. The cards are actually, even though I didn't talk about it, now I'm thinking about it, I should have. The cards are actually pretty, like regular playing cards. They're really, they seem like they'll hold up. I would still probably sleeve them if you're going to play this game a lot. If not, you know, it's up to you. but they don't feel flimsy like some games cards. Some cards can be in certain games. The only thing that kind of worries me, besides putting the models together, which I don't really enjoy in board games. Now I do play Flames of War and Team Yankee and have to put models together. That's a different situation. But board games, I like opening up, read the rules, let's play. But reading the rules, you saw what was that? 61 pages of stuff. Now, one of the neat things I did find out after getting this game, did a little research, there's expansions for this. So you can get the Alien Queen, there's some Predators, some dogs or something, Predator dogs, and there's what Ripley used against an Alien Queen, that loader, walking loader, you can get that. So they're coming out with more stuff available for this game that you can add to your Marines, aliens, or Predators. So right now, I'm pretty happy with what I see. So wish the tokens were a little thicker and the models were put together. And it would have been nice if they did like cast these in black, like the aliens, and maybe did these different colors, just in case you don't want to paint them. So, well, that's it. That's what's available in the AVP The Hunt Begins board game.